Going on, everyone? Happy Wednesday. I have shut off my screens already, so this is gonna be a little quicker. But I'm still gonna talk about my game plan, talk about what I saw in the market. Um, we were waiting on Nvidia news, and you could tell the market was in a level of consolidation for a little over an hour. Um, and I took two trades today. I'm gonna go over them really quick because I don't want to talk about it too much. I'm not saying they were bad trades, but first trade was a short, just about off the open at 5640.5. And I ended up getting out right there. Got out for a 1 point loss. My stop was at 52.50. Initially, it was at 35.50. So if I kept my initial stop loss, this trade technically would have been valid. It would have stayed in profit, and it would have come down to my target of 56.24, getting this 8.25 risk to reward. It was a good setup. What was I looking for in this trade? So I saw this interesting movement pre-market, large buying trapped at 4 a.m. I'm still trying to understand how I want to interpret this, because who knows how deep this guy's pockets are. And this is, like I said, it's early in the morning this happened. So trap buyers here at the highs in the supply zone. We're selling off. This is pre-market. We sell into this level, strong selling sitting there. And then it happened again. So I took the market short at 56.40, like I said, after seeing the buyers try to buy the breakout and then aggressive sellers stepping in right after. I took that short. And like I said, I missed out on the move. My stop would have been too tight, giving this thing some room to breathe. And I knew it was going to take some time to play out, but I didn't really think this long. I started really becoming uninterested with this market and this structure. Dang, I'm looking back at it now. Like, it was right though. This might be a little hard to read. I want to try and read that though. Pre-market plan. We have large trap buyers that bought into 56.50. Would like to see that price test that level again. Holding and buying above that level will make longs a consideration. Weakness from buyers to advertise higher prices in supply will lead me to short moves lower. And let's go to the second trade I took. I took a long. And this is kind of on me. It's kind of on me because I was monitoring another gentleman who took that trade long. And I like what he saw. I mean, he saw strong buying, broke through this level, strong buying. So I actually saw as another opportunity, but this is a trade I kind of do regret taking. I got influenced by someone else taking a long opportunity, which made me hesitant on my short. And, like I said, I probably get stopped out either way on the trade. But I was influenced today. I definitely was influenced kind of into this long. It's like I said, my plan is over 50. What screen am I trying to show? I'm sorry. I'm trying to show this. I want to see this level test again. Holding and buying above that level makes longs consideration. So I got into longs before my plan pre-market came to fruition. I still want to see this level tested if I was going to take a long, and I got ahead of myself, and I do regret taking that trade. Man, now, man, I don't have the screens open. I'm sure this is a good trade right here. I'm sure this might be a setup I'm missing out on coming into the demand zone. We're gonna hop in. We're gonna do this live. See what's going on right here. I'm gonna share my sound as well so you guys can hear what's going on in real time. As I'm looking at that rejection, some might be going. We're gonna do this live. See if we see anything at these levels. Right off the jump, I'm kind of noticing like level like this right here. So this is valid demand. If we get to into like a level like this and we start buying above that, I'm interested in that long targeting to get back into this range 5640. 56, yeah. 5640, 5639. Response from buyers after hitting that zone. It's not too convincing at the moment. Great, and we did reject off that level. Not seeing any real trap sellers there at the lows. Some larger prints that have printed, but today it's been a little funky with the prints. I haven't put too much weight on them. I do want to show you this while I'm here. When I entered my short, entered right here, after seeing this reaction of a large amount of buying at the highs, and then we see that rejection lower. I got it at the 40s. So, the entries aren't good, all right? And that's kind of what's getting me out of these positions. Right here, 40. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's very tough. All right, so this thing is buying. Nvidia's selling off. It's obviously pretty big influencer today. Nvidia's down to 2.6. But Nvidia also, like I said, we're in a demand zone for ES. This looks like a level that Nvidia has been holding. Came into it yesterday. We had some strong buying off of that level. Big rejection. Seller step in. This is another level I'm kind of looking. I wouldn't want to take this trade right here, but same thing. Sellers are selling this level. If we get above this, it adds more confirmation to this setup as well. Granted, you do have this 32 low volume area. Looks like we quickly got below that. That was something you just watch, right? You want to see is price holding below that, and it could take a few times to get above, but it's 1108, low volume. Video. I was wondering why it looked like that. Okay, that is. I want to see that reaction off that low volume. Where are we moving towards? We moving lower. You're interested in what my screens look like. I do have that one. This is my main screen. This screen right here, I have the footprint chart. Not the footprint, sorry, the depth of market. Looking through that, I have the depth. Looking at large orders printing. It's based on a consistent bid and ask pattern. So when buying and selling is aggressive, but it's not moving off price, it prints one of these bubbles. I have volume by minute. I like looking at down there. I have bookmap on the other screen as well.
Stop ES sell.
just came back in that level of more selling. Failed to get above.
Sell stop NQ. Buy iceberg NQ. Stop ES sell. Sell stop NQ. Stop ES sell.
Aggressive.
Iceberg ES buy. Sell stop NQ. Stop ES sell.
It's about to know. Just that influx of buying. I stepped in at 11:58. Sellers quickly got above, or quickly got below them.
Buy iceberg NQ.
Dang. Dang, dang, dang. This thing's going, dog.
Sell stop NQ. Stop ES sell. Stop
If
ES
it
sell.
doesn't, so now I'm looking at that same thesis from yesterday, 5605. It'd be interesting to see if we could stay, if we break this level. We're probably looking, there's no other resistance other than this previous supply. You know, you have a lot of sellers who just sold that last couple minutes. Ooh. There was a lot of consolidation today. I mean, it really
Iceberg
seemed
ES
like we were going to
sell.
be in a range until Nvidia figured itself out later today.
Iceberg ES
Seeing
sell.
these lots print, buying and stepping in right here. It kind of interests me, honestly, but
Buyer sweep NQ.
wait on that. Just use as a first confirmation of strong buying, stepping in demand. More buying. You just don't want to get them to get an opportunity where it's just going to go lower off of them.
Buy iceberg NQ.
Just being patient.
Buy iceberg NQ. Buy iceberg NQ. Buy iceberg NQ. Sell stop NQ.
Nine stepping in again.
Buy iceberg NQ.
Looks like we're gonna move lower off of those sellers. Yeah.
Stop
Sheesh.
ES sell.
All
Sell
right,
stop
55,
NQ.
5605.
Stop ES sell. Sell
If
stop
it starts
NQ.
breaking this with strong
Stop
selling,
ES
we're
sell.
looking for that
Seller
supply
sweep
down to
NQ.
88.
Stop ES sell.
Now I'm saying if we get back above this buyer, I will look to take that long. preferably sooner rather than later. I don't want to take a long time. More buying. Looking at the time in sales. 11:16. Buying coming in. Buying printing. It kind of makes me want to do it now, but I don't want to be caught with these other people. Just got to give it some time. Looking at it, watching it. Just needs to continue buying above this level. I guess I'm also kind of monitoring if we just see buyers become weak up here. This thing is probably going to look to break this 05, and I'm still looking. It's just I can get this entry in a little bit earlier, coming down to like I'd say like 91.
Buy iceberg NQ.
Order filled.
I might have just entered that short.
Buy iceberg NQ.
Stop. You stop at 12. Do target at 91. This might be a trade I just let sit.
Iceberg ES buy.
See if it's playing out momentarily. But you just added about 2,200 buyers right there. Trying to buy that breakout, and they're struggling to get back above that level. So I can put risk on. I'm in at 0850.
Iceberg ES buy.
I have to break the lows with aggression. Break below 5605. Don't want to see a break and then a reclaim above. Preferably.
Stop ES sell.
Just tested it.
Iceberg ES buy.
Just have a hard time with this order flow. Just really. I gotta play those trap buyers. Gotta put risk on right there. I don't like that it's a little overextended. Like I'm kind of getting into no man's land. I'm looking at this on the 1 minute. Like it's been a pretty aggressive sell off. I mean, I'm betting on such a larger, quicker move, but it's already kind of done that. Already so overextended. But I mean, I gotta like the setup. Like I said, if it buys back above, that's there's an opportunity there too. Just trying to give it time. But we did have a lot of consolidation, so I mean, we consolidate for over an hour off the open, so it definitely could continue to move down. I am being definitely a little cautious with it though.
Iceberg ES buy.
Just being patient, just giving it time. It's still valid, but I am playing defense. Already taken 2 trades on the day. I don't want to. I don't want to get into a point where I feel like I've done too much. Definitely don't want to force trades. I think the biggest thing I like about it right now is, the aggressive buying that's come into this level and has not been rewarded. I like the fact that we saw a valid rejection off this level. This was yesterday at the 15/12s,
Iceberg
right?
ES
We've
buy.
had this level 560304 with that big rejection on the 15 minutes. But it seems like we put in a higher low, we're rejecting, we're moving lower. I think this zone could definitely be in play if we want to test this lower zone right here, which may not be as valid. I think this could definitely be used as an area to
Iceberg ES
test,
buy.
and the liquidity is there to take this lower. Like I said, the biggest thing I don't like about the trade,
Iceberg ES
it's
buy.
already very overextended. It's already, even on the 1 minute, it's like, I'm looking like EMA's up at 11. I would still stay in that trade technically, but we've seen quite a bit of selling, but I don't
Iceberg
often
ES
see
buy.
this amount of consolidation before we make a move. I would assume the more consolidation we have, the bigger move we're going to, or the bigger the move is going to be. You just want to see a break going your direction right away, but it's never like that. Very rarely like that. Also have to be
Buy
careful,
Iceberg
just like the
NQ.
selling pressure that's come in and not been rewarded. Got to think about them too. Sometimes I get such good
Buy
entries
Iceberg
on
NQ.
setups. There's a level of finesse, a level of execution that I could severely benefit from. We're looking at an entry at 40.5 right there. Like I said, the entry can be a little bit better, but I'm not. It's not. It's not bad trade at all. Where's my short? I'm gonna give this a couple more minutes. I might just leave
Iceberg
it,
ES
leave the
buy.
screen on, and just turn off the video. I didn't plan on doing this. I didn't even want to look at the screens, honestly. I just wasn't really too impressed with the action, but I still wanted to make sure I recapped. All right, so we have some aggressive selling, really aggressive selling to that level. Put a
Absorption
buyer
sellers
step
NQ.
in.
Buy Iceberg NQ. Iceberg ES buy.
What's about to happen? What's about to happen? It might do it. I think it might do it. You want it to be quick. If it's gonna break this, you want it to be very fast. You do not. Went back down to those 05s and with that strong rejection. I don't want to give up on it just yet, but I don't like that.
Absorption sellers NQ.
Break this over.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take that off from 1.5 loss. I think I'm gonna call it there. Good day. I'm not, this could still buy above this. Dang, dog. Dang, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Have a blessed day.